Hello everyone, I'm WAN. Tell Ed. This is the right way to do wilderness survival. Cooking prawns with bamboo tubes. I'm using galangal to enhance the flavour and remove fishiness. These two are always so elegant. Not only to fill the stomach, but also to have a balanced meal. Using all the ingredients available in the wild. To create a delicious meal that rivals a star hotel. They are both good in their respective fields. That's a powerful combination. There's a hunter who can't hunt. And a chef who can make people throw up. Haha. The only advantage they have is that they can use basic tools. Unlike Germany, where they don't allow anything to be brought. Of course. Then the main theme of this video shouldn't be wilderness survival. Let me see that Sunder Hunter and his shy little cook. This time, they plan to conquer Borneo, the largest island in Asia. When heading to the mangrove swamp, the two think this challenge is very difficult. It's probably as high as 3 or 4 stories. There are many crocodiles lurking in the water. When you're not paying attention, they'll immediately hit you with a combo of EAWRQAE, Red Rage. No one can handle that. Originally, they hired a fisherman, responsible for taking them to the place. The fisherman only kills, doesn't bury. The road ahead is not good. It's easy to scratch and leak my boat. After saying that, he gave them a small, broken boat. Let them row over themselves. Then the hunter spoke. What? This boat won't leak then? No, this boat is already leaking. So no fear of scraping. You say this is really evil. Back in smoke, the grey top vegetable roll stuff. After learning this news, the cook's little chubby hands were busy throwing out water. If it sinks halfway, wouldn't it be a debut and a funeral? After landing, it was visible the sky started to cloud over. The two didn't dare to delay. Quickly prepared to build a rain shelter. While Ed was still stripping a tree by hand, these two were already using knives and axes in turns. The repetitive motions done for a long time. Muscles inevitably ache. The hunter just wanted to ask the little cook to massage his shoulders. And rub his legs. Hey! He saw her pull a Miyajia shoulder and neck massager from her bag. Let's talk. This is amazing. That old friend, right? The massager also really won over the chef. After all, it can free up his hands. This massager, with its claws and teeth, looks like a human hand. The hunter looked at it, thinking, can this be useful? Then the little cook put it on his back and buckled it. Hey, anyway, as long as it doesn't interfere with your work, that's fine. Let's keep camping. Your 8 massage heads are quite effective. Wrap it around the neck. Knead it. Push it hard at the bottom. Apply a hot compress to the shoulder blade area. On and off. Warm and comfortable. It feels great. My shoulders and neck were as sore as a plum. After a while, it was all clear and comfortable. The hunter is having an easy time. And speaking of shoulder pain, no one has more right to speak than the cook. Let me tell you, who's going to go through the wilderness and bring a cook, right? He's chopping wood, and he's cooking with his head down. Shoulders so stiff can apply for a work-related injury claim. I'm afraid getting survival spondylosis. You have to go to the city and spend money. The cook thought to himself then, that's something you have to prevent. Don't let the massagers all look the same. You can only press on the surface. Who is our mother painting the cook? The eyes are like x-rays. They fell in love at first sight. The high-end Miyajia massage device is awesome. It presses thoroughly, and it's also very practical. It's comfortable with a press for back and leg pain. The comment section has prepared large coupons for everyone. Miyajia has cut the price in half of similar massagers. The big brand's after-sale service is also strong. There's price protection promotion. There's shipping insurance. 1 year free replacement. 2 years warranty. Brothers who often sit for long periods and look down at their phones should give it a try. Because this place is hot and dry. The two of them haven't had water for a long time. Their throats are so dry that they're smoking. They're about to cough up kidney stones. Quickly get the pot and boil some water to drink. And then spit out a piece of the root. Even though there's plenty of water nearby. They also have a fire starter. But they don't have tinder. It's hard to light. The hunter told the cook about this. Then the cook looked at the hunter's beard, ha, and said sarcastically, you've got a face full of hair. Why don't you pull some out to use as tinder? In times of crisis like this, can't we have a little spirit of sacrifice? Ha, if you put it that way. Boy, I don't even have to go out hunting. You're so fat, you look like a standing pig. I could just put you over the fire and roast you. After fiddling around for a while, he didn't do anything. The reason is, they can't determine a winner yet. One is the strongest spear hunter, the archer with maximum output, and one is the strongest shield. The cook, he has a pot, right? Which can be used as armor. Currently, they are in a state of mutual check and balance. After boiling the water with a torch, just drink it like that. Ha, alright then. It's so salty. Yeah. It's salty. It's really salty. That's horrible. They're in a very awkward position. When the tide comes in on this little river, seawater will flow back in. They can only drink fresh water after the tide goes out. They weren't supposed to be that free. After all, they're a mix. It's also a match. But the two of them teamed up for a while, okay? They basically saved up this bit of seawater. I feel like I chewed 2 mouthfuls of salt. What about after the tide goes out? They stored a lot of fresh water with bamboo. The first day just passed like that. They just got their fill of water. When they're sleeping at night, the cook has to watch out for the crocodiles in the water. And also keep an eye on the hungry, desperate hunter. The next day, the hunter really couldn't stand the hunger. So he thought about fishing for some fish. But this broken boat leaks too badly. Just as he wanted to drain the water out, he found that the pot had run away. Uh-oh, Max is up there. The hunter knows what this pot means to the cook. This guy is sweating. So he didn't do anything all morning. Just messing with the pot. Meanwhile, the cook found a lot of ginger. Go back. Just wanted to show off to him. Only to find that the hunter also had a good harvest. Caught a fish. Isn't this a coincidence? We can stew fish soup directly. This ginger is perfect for removing the fishy smell. Then the hunter said, I don't want to eat fish soup. Don't want to eat stewed. Or how about we grill fish? Grilled fish is so dry. The ginger can't be used. Give me the pot quickly. Quickly stew the fish. Or how about you eat fried fish? You know. Use the lid to fry. And then the ginger is just right for stir frying. Isn't that great? Damn, he wants to fry. Why not use the pot to fry and give it to me? The crocodile borrowed the pot. Do you even hear what you're saying? So just throw it away then. Is it like too much ginger? Then why are you still lying and talking nonsense? What do we do now? How do we cook this fish? Don't get worked up. You know, let's stew this fish with bamboo. I think it's pretty good, right? It has the fresh fragrance of bamboo. Won't leak after burning it? Where are we gonna get bamboo? I feel like the fire isn't lit yet. I lit it ever since the pot was lost. The hunter doesn't even dare to eat. Walking on thin ice. Fortunately, after the fish is stewed, the cook has a good meal. This matter is over. The key is, you shouldn't keep making things difficult. Now he's in a stage of guilt. The idea is, the guy doesn't dare to say anything. But if you keep making things difficult for him with this, once he's desperate, he'll put the bow and arrow on your head. Aren't you scared? Then won't it be over? Don't forget, I don't have any armor now. If we really fight, I can only run away by boat. Ha ha. What's it about now? Just wait, look. Have you been taking notes on how to be annoying? For you well. After manually increasing the difficulty, the hunter has been trying to make up for it. But the more he does this, the less game he catches. He's returned empty-handed with his bow and arrows many times. After that, he had no other choice. He could only try setting up traps. The guy spent a lot of energy at the beginning, making something like a cage. The traps are very elaborate. I put some snails in them. Then the next morning, I found that I didn't catch any game. And the snails ran away. Your mom knew this thing would sneak off. We'd be better off eating it. You know, I still need to learn a lot from Durr. When he could have used maggots to fish, he didn't. He chose to eat the maggots directly. Haha, can't catch anything on land. Let's try in the water. Spent another day making a shrimp trap. This time, I pinned all my hopes on it. Besides knowing this is the last chance. After all, the hunter's teeth grinding frequency has increased significantly at night. If we can't find anything to eat again, he'll easily bash my head and chew my scalp off. To make sure this doesn't go down the drain, the cook puts in as much effort as the hunter. For example, using his scarf to plug the gap, to prevent the blind from running out. Also, shrimp like stone axes. The fish heads and guts from a few days ago just happen to come in handy. But if you put them directly into the cage, they'll fall apart when washed by the water. So the cook needs to sacrifice another sock to stuff these things into his sock. Then the cook says, "Why is it always mine? Don't you wear socks? My feet aren't as strong as yours. Look, this fish has been dead for 3 days and it doesn't smell as bad as your feet. You know? Be good for the sock. Grow your socks. How is it always my clothing? Oh, stinky. That's good. Actually, whether or not the fish goes in is secondary. It's mainly your socks. These shrimp are so pleased. This never dead. You know? As it turned out, this time it was as the hunter expected. They caught a lot of prawns. It was close when they were pulling out the net, almost suffocating the hunter. All those fish tanks. I was really hungry. That one whiff really killed my appetite. The cook's lying. This stuff, smells awful, tastes great. I just need to add a lot of ingredients, right? With that said, he went to dig up a lot of salt and ginger. And breadfruit. Just to cover up that foot smell. Don't let the hunter's initial dislike fool you. Once he got a taste for it, I devoured everything, soup and all. Since then, it was like opening up a new world. Before, he'd run away the moment the cook took off his shoes. Now, whenever the shoes come off, he's all smiles. After eating his fill, he's got more energy to work too. The hunter then thought about going out to find some more food to stockpile. Last time, you lost the pot while fishing. So, this time, I'm going to redeem myself. You wouldn't believe it, but I caught a small catfish. Their lunch is taken care of. Said excitedly to the hunter, "You don't need to do it this time. I'll show you how it's done." The cook was quite happy to see this. Quite pleased. It makes things easier. I'll just wait to eat. Until he saw the hunter's lack of regard. After he used saliva to wipe the pot, his mood immediately soured. Our relationship isn't good enough for us to be sharing spit, is it? The river is right there. You'll exhaust yourself thinking about it. The hunter said, "Didn't you soak your socks in there? I think it's gross. I ate less than you." And then there's a living dad, a term of endearment and respect. Where's the boat gone again? Oh no, the crocodile took it again. What about the crocodile? It went for a swim, and then it's gone for good. This time it has nothing to do with the crocodile. This time, it seems I forgot to tie the rope. It's at the bottom. Oh my. Are you Chio Gao? You get up for me. Hey, the pot's gone. The scarf's gone. The socks are gone. And now you're telling me we've lost the boat? So how are we going to get back? As a hunter, your useless skills are practically gathering dust in this episode. You haven't caught any game. Let's talk about this, okay? You're about to ruin our home. If I had known, when the boat was leaking, I shouldn't have turned left. We would have just drowned. You know, we would have just drowned. We wouldn't have all this mess. You know? You forgot to tie the bloody boat up. And we don't have a boat. Ha 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 ha. Stop yapping. Let's eat first. As long as our minds don't slip, there will always be more solutions than problems. Do you remember that land trap I made before? Let's just dismantle some bamboo that's already there. Wouldn't a bamboo raft be more sturdy than that broken boat? The cook thought about it. You know, we can only try this desperate measure. First, capture my protective gear. He's blocked off my escape again. It seems like he's walking on thin ice. But in fact, I'm drenched in sweat. Don't listen to him. What do? You know. Luckily, in the end, they caught a lot of good stuff. There are crabs, and clams, real prawns, and catfish. Just before leaving, they somehow managed to gather a pot of seafood feast. And so, the 7-day adventure finally came to an end. When returning on this bamboo raft, the cook asked, what should we do if we encounter a crocodile? This bamboo raft is so flimsy, it can't protect us. Then the hunter spoke. You just have to scream and shout. So, can screaming scare the crocodile away? Scare it off. No, screaming is to get my attention. So I can ditch you and turn around and run. Why would you run? You're the creditor. You have to ask it for the pot. You know, my pot is an heirloom. Legs ripped off. My cod. Yeah, probably. If I see one. What happened? I scream like a little girl. Yeah, so I know to get out of the water. Damn. Of course, the hunter also taught some practical stuff. For example, if a crocodile has its eyes on you, as long as you're quick, you can stab it in the eye with a knife. Or smash its neck. Stab it 3 times in a round. Move the knife back and forth. Maybe the knife can cut its spine. Achieve a counter kill. Then some students say, what if I don't have a knife? If you don't have a knife, you can learn from Bear Grylls. Go behind it and pounce on it. Pinch its mouth. They can't open its mouth. Then some students ask again, but what if I don't dare to pinch its mouth? Don't dare to pinch its mouth. Then you stay away from its mouth. You're always sitting with your family. You don't have to worry about the survival in the wilderness, right? As for now, the only crocodile you can get in contact with is that little crocodile that loves to bathe. Haha, a favourite little cutie, huh? Don't forget to like, follow, and collect, yeah? I also want to thank all the family members for watching. Goodbye.